Did I miss anything? I don't think I need to talk to you. How about the hallway? No. Lecture hall? Oh! Look! There's Hugh! Hey! Hugh! Oh, it's you two. Do you want something? Did you find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating on your own. Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Only the author of the victim and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime like that unless they'd already read the script. Or wrote it. Yeah, but let's just take it a step back. Why the hell would Junie script a crime to be exactly the same as only the person that she killed and herself would know? It's obvious there's a framing going on here. But look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two. So just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Hugh, would you mind telling me a bit about yourself? Whatever. I'm 6'1" and under this uniform. I'm 100% lean muscle. My grades are outstanding, and I'm the ace of the archery club. Needless to say. I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too. How can you even say that with a straight face? Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius. But, as I said before, I pay them no mind. I heard you the first time. But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. There's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. You saw the body? Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. Why the hell did you not say something until... How many things wrong does that sound? Hugh, would you mind telling us a little bit more about that? Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall.
Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall.
That's right. There was an announcement, and then everyone came in here. The only exception were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's total VIP treatment. Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have any windows. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited there. That's the best way to relax. Then, just before the mock trial was to start, I headed back toward the main building. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. So that's when you saw the body? Right. It was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that. Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you had just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here? I think I know why. Was it because of this? Ah, where'd you get that? So this article in the famous Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right. But if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would have been called off. He really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter. Thanks, and don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence. You'll see. I can't say you two inspire much confidence. Okay, Athena, what's next? Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to the case. Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Sounds good to me. Oh, wait! We haven't met with Junie yet! Oh, right, we gotta do that. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the detention center. Bye, Snobby! Have a snobbish day. Thena, thank you so much for coming. She called me Thena like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. Nah, I'm not gonna do that because I already did it to her. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Cord and I. Nothing we haven't heard so far. However... Yes? What is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, Hugh, and me. She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of the high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. Oh, hello. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Ah, so if Robin had won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? You never know. Even help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. So the awl. I was wondering about that awl you had on you when you were arrested.
Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Why, there's blood on it.
But that's evidence we made for the mock trial.
A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy.
It was the murder weapon from the mock trial.
Wait, was that? Okay, she did say it. Okay, I thought Thea said that for a second.
Professor Cord and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested.
Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime.
Still, that blood red color on the awl bothers me.
Wasn't it just in pain or something? I mean, I was looking at it pretty far away, but
It probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the awl when we were prepping it yesterday.
it wasn't? Then how and when did it get there?
Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Thena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it.
A key? And the awl?
Professor Court normally has the art room key, and since she's the Fine Arts Club's advisor, and since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so the awl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial, and what looks like blood on it? I have a really bad feeling about this.
Me too. But let's not jump the gun on this yet.
You and Professor Court were busy prepping for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes, I left the school at around 6 p.m.
Did you notice anything about her that was different?
No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me.
We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow.
I know, and I believe in you, Thena. Well, I should go now. Bye.
Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy.
The Junie I knew was always like that. A little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still.
What is it?
Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts.
Seriously?
Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship. Is there? Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish those were the only similarities they shared. What do you mean? What I mean is the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did. Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win! Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Judy will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine. Okay. And with that, to be continued. So, let's save the game. And save it right there. And say, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And we will begin in the following video into the trial of day 1. So with that, hope you all enjoyed. And like I said at the beginning of this, episode 3, feel free to leave a like. Helps the channel a lot. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope to catch you.